has been started. So we are almost on time. So we can start our program right now. Good evening from Bangladesh. Of course, good morning, good afternoon in other part of the globe. It's a great day for all of us. This is Engineer Sushanta on behalf of Founders Community in Bangladesh. I am welcoming all of you to this webinar, and I express my gratitude and heartfelt thanks to all the panelists, speakers, and participants here. Today, we are very fortunate, and miraculously, it has been matched with the fourth foundership anniversary of our great leader, Niraj Dalvi. And we are really fortunate to celebrate that anniversary in our webinar. And I should say it's a miracle for us. So I must welcome him to this webinar. Dr. Bill Williams, CN Oliver, Engineer Mike. We don't have Dr. Derek today. He is on the way to Michigan. And also Dr. Benny and other local and international panelists. I am welcoming all of you to this webinar. I'm sure we all will enjoy a great time, and we'll learn so many things that how founders will be benefited through the massive marketing campaign of ONPASSIVE. As I know, what ONPASSIVE is doing, those are basically for founders. So the marketing campaign, which are already existing, and we are expecting with the beIN sports, that is all the World Cup matches, 64 World Cup matches will be live streamed in on 28 channels, and everywhere ONPASSIVE will be there. So whole world will know ONPASSIVE. We know that almost 5 billion 5 billion people will see the World Cup. So at least 5 billion plus more people. That is, we are expecting 8 billion people across the globe will know ONPASSIVE. What is ONPASSIVE? What is its technology, its product, and what is ONPASSIVE's objective for this whole world? And ONPASSIVE is the only company in the world that's main objective is to improve the humanity. No other company in this earth thought like that. So we must salute our CEO, Ash Mufade. So, namaskar, assalamu alaikum, and good evening again to all the speaker, panelists, and participants here. Now I would request Nozul Haq for a formal welcome address to our guests and speakers and participants. About to Nozul Haq, please.
Thank you, Engineer Sushanta. Can you formally start?
It has been formally started. So you continue welcome address.
Okay. Thank you, Engineer Sushanta. Give me chance for welcome address. You have done excellent job for our Bangladesh community. We are grateful to you, dear. Hi, participant. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening and good morning, all of our dedicated ONPASSIVians, for your kind presence. Most welcome to our great key speaker for the first time in our webinar, Niraj Dalvi sir. Our today's special guest, Dr. Bill Williams sir. You are also third time in our webinar. Marty D. Garmo sir, you are also second time. And my fantastic sister, Jean Aliva, Dr. Benny, Engineer Mike, you are also our regular panelist. We are very much grateful to you for your contribution. Our webinar is going to be recorded. You saw last webinar, we have already 3.2 thousand participants, but today for our national grid fail, participant almost half, but I think it will be increased gradually. Today I am very much excited. After last 4 days ago, our beloved COS update for our Bangladesh office. I think this credit goes to all of you and all of our founders. Now we are very, very much happy and excited for his great contribution and great announce. Within 90 days, Bangladesh office will be open. I think all of our founders are crazy now. Thanks, Mr. S, for giving us such type of blessing opportunity through our divine platform. Today's topic is very much relevant for us because marketing campaign is the key element in our ONPASSIVE. After marketing campaign, we know that next month we are joining Venice Foods for the World Cup. It will be a tremendous job for ONPASSIVE. But you know, our subcontinent, India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan, we are a very much cricket-loving nation. And we hope that next year, January, February, Bangladesh will be organized Bangladesh Premier League, BPL, and March, April, maybe IPL. These two events is very, very much favorite of our young guys. We request all of our panelists, especially our Neeraj Dalvi sir, Dr. William sir, you are very much requested to invite us for our marketing campaign in this upcoming IPL and BPL. That will be more helpful to our founders for generate our revenue. You know, India and Bangladesh has large number of population. India has 1.5 crore people and Bangladesh has 170 million people. That is very much helpful for our marketing. You know, our group is very much special working in Bangladesh. We are not like as typical MLM leader, but we are also working for our sleeping founders. And now all of our panelists of Bangladesh in this webinar, we are above average. What our beloved CEO Ash always says, a founder should be always above average. And we are trying for that, our sleeping founder, for making above average. It will be more helpful for our marketing campaign. You know, Bangladesh and India also developed in RMG sector. We know next year, Ash will be ready for our product innovation. I think RMG sectors, machineries, if we produce, then Bangladesh and India will be more revenue generate. And our staff wallet is very much helpful for our community. So at the end of the day, we know marketing is the main object and main goal on the ONPASSIVE mission. By this time, in this webinar, we are doing fantastic job under the leadership of Engineer Sushanta Biswas. You know, he is the BC engineer in electric and electronics and CEO, one of the largest group in Bangladesh. We are very much united under the leadership of Engineer Sushanta, and we have also a marketing team. You know, our young guys, Mr. Mominur Islam, is very much dedicated about ONPASSIVE, and he works at the grassroots level people who does not know how to open Zoom, how to open Telegram, but his team with Raisul, Salahuddin, Alamin Misbah, they are working door to door for our grassroots level sleeping founders. That is a very good, tremendous job. And in this webinar, they are participating gradually. So I think all of our panelists, you are requested to always join us, support us, because Bangladesh is the third largest founders in the ONPASSIVE area. But I think according to the population, we are the first largest ratio in this subcontinent. You know that we have a strong ethnic group with us because our Chakma community, Marma community in our east area and northeast area of India, which is called Seven Sisters, especially Mizoram, Tripura, Arunachal, they also joined in our Chakma Belidi team webinar. It is an extra curriculum in Bangladesh. There is no another webinar so far I know. The ethnic group will be joined continuously. You know, within 50 to 60,000 ethnic community, already 10,000 plus ethnic community are joining founders. They are very much underprivileged. But today tomorrow, our hilly area, especially Chottogram, Hilltrex area in Bangladesh, Mizoram, Assam, Arunachal, they will be very much developed through ONPASSIVE. It is our tremendous job, I think. So today's webinar, most welcome, and I am very much grateful to all of you and our panelists, especially our key speaker, Niraj Dalvi sir. You are our guardian. Dr. Bill Williams sir, you do fantastic for ONPASSIVE, and you are the first panelist in this webinar last year. I congratulate all of you, and again repeat this webinar. Our younger brother, Mr. Mominur Islam, he has lot of contribution. Raisul Islam has lot of contribution. Alamin Misbah and Salahuddin and his team. Also, our co-host team is very much tremendous job. Thank you everyone for here be. Mr. Engineer Sushanta, please carry on, brother. We are moving forward under your leadership. Thank you, Engineer.
Thank you, Nazrul Haq. Thank you so much. Actually, in ONPASSIVE, all are equal in value, equal in position. All are founders, all are leaders. But out of those, definitely someone will take the lead to organize whole things. So being a general founder, we are trying to do that. As Nazrul Haq said, that our basic objective is to add the sleeping founders. You know, Bangladesh is not a highly educated country, but huge population, and there is a, that's a huge number of founders. But most of the founders are still sleeping. They don't know anything about ONPASSIVE, or they may know something about ONPASSIVE, but our responsibility is to help them, to make them in the right track to know about ONPASSIVE. And today's topic is a very special, crazy topic, I should say. Though our key speaker, Niraj Dalvi, was in little doubt that how he will speak on that. But I know he's very much ready to speak on this topic, and all the founders will be benefited from his space. But before that, I would request our great leader, Dr. Bill Williams. He may not be with us for the whole time. That's why I should give him the privilege to speak first. And we, all the founders, know him. He's our great brother, of course, our ONPASSIVian friend, and he's one of the hundreds doctors across the globe. So we are really, really proud of Dr. Bill Williams, and especially today, we are thankful to him for being with us. Now I would request Dr. Bill Williams for your great speech on the topic. Over to Dr. Bill Williams.
Thank you, Sushanta. Thank you so much for that kind introduction and the honor to be first in this wonderful day with the global dedicated ONPASSIVians. And thank you, Nazrul, for your leadership in the community that you serve. It's good to be here with Mike and Marty and Niraj and Jeannie and all the other leaders. All of you are special to me. And I want to congratulate everyone in Bangladesh for the new ONPASSIVE offices. Wonderful accomplishment to get that office in Bangladesh. So the topic that I want to talk about today is truly on our minds. It's how will founders be benefited from massive marketing campaigns that ONPASSIVE will be doing? And that's going to extend into several areas. And I'll just be brief today because we've got so many good speakers. First of all, I want to talk about compound marketing, leaving no stone unturned, meaning that we will be found. There will not be anybody in ONPASSIVE who is not known. Ash says you're going to be famous, and I believe it. In your territory, in your local community, you will be famous. J. Conrad Levinson said, the father of guerrilla marketing, that you need to be found everywhere all the time. And with our compound marketing and the mass production that Ash is putting together, we will be found. We'll be seen everywhere across the world all the time. Starting in Dubai, of course. We already know what it looks like when ONPASSIVE comes to town. There's a new sheriff on the property, and he's taking care of business, right? Second thing is that curiosity is created by the marketing campaigns. The mass marketing that Ash has put together creates curiosity. People want to know. They don't understand what ONPASSIVE is when they first see the word. They've never heard of ONPASSIVE. They want to know what it is. What does it mean? And so there's a mystique about who we are and what we do. Soon that leads to global awareness, though. The mass marketing campaigns will leave nothing unknown to the people once they start looking. And for us, the founders, there'll be no need to break the ice as to what ONPASSIVE is once the marketing campaigns begin, because they're going to be everywhere all the time. And there's going to be leads and links to go to where we'll be able to share with people what is the story. That's the beauty of it. We don't have to remember and talk too much about it once this campaign starts. That's when it becomes easy for the founders, and it'll become easy for the future customers and resellers to get people to look at it because of the work that's been done by our professional marketers. We've been doing amateur marketing for 4 years, building it up a base. And we've done really well with 1.4 million founders. However, what's coming is going to be much better than what's been in the past. I like the idea of the free-for-all viral strategy that Ash has put together. It's a winning strategy. You put the O-mail, the O-net, the O-trim into excellent lead positions to generate, because they're understandable. They're things people use every day. They're things that will replace things that are already in use. And when they are already understood, it makes them easy when they're better value and more functional. So what we create is a giant funnel. That giant funnel is the whole story, if you ask me, about the mass marketing campaign. All the world is our oyster. You heard that term before? The whole world is your oyster. What that refers to is young people have the whole world in front of them, and there's opportunity everywhere. And if they open up that oyster, they may find that pearl. And that pearl will lead to the point of great wealth, great understanding, the pearl of great wisdom, the pearl of great wealth, whichever way you want to take it. The world is your oyster, and we have the ability to go and find as many of those as we wish with ONPASSIVE. Then there's the formula. Ash put together the formula of all formulas. All sales fall in a pattern, a formula. And if you follow that formula and go through the flow from the top of the funnel to the bottom, you have the best formula of all with our conversion machines in ONPASSIVE. I don't know if you think about it, but what Ash has created is a superior conversion machine. And he's done it at every level. How many levels do you know about? That's the question. And if you want to understand sales, then you need to know the 5 ways to increase profits in any business, not just our business. It starts with leads. When you talk about how to increase sales, you have to have a lot of leads. The more leads you have, the more opportunity for conversions, giving you more opportunity for sales. So ONPASSIVE is using targeted traffic. We know that they're going to take specific info and feed it to people who are looking for that specific information. We also have the do-buy strategy. which means that we take over an entire market and everybody looks at every billboard in town and sees our products. And you know, the beauty of that is it's the world's playground, the world's top destination for CEOs, for people with influence to go to Dubai, spend time, spend their energy, and they see nothing but what? ONPASSIVE. Right now we dominate, and that is the Dubai strategy, to dominate the market where we decide to be. And we're in the place right now where it's all key opinion leaders, KOLs. And we want to be known from the top, not just from the bottom. We also have the BN Sports partnership with what's going on in Qatar. And this will put us at a whole nother level with a whole nother demographic of people who are interested in sports, and which happens to be maybe 4 or 5 billion people around the world are interested in sports. The greatest sports spectacle of each 4 years is the Qatar 2022 World Cup. And we're going to be partnering, of course, with BN Sports. So that's a massive, massive thing for us to be partnering with them to live stream every match to every country that BN Sports goes to, which is most of them in the world. So that's huge. We're a founder base of 1 million or more individuals. Now think about this. If we are a founder base, that means we are a massive marketing machine ourselves. Each of us has contacts. Each of us has a database of emails, social media contacts, thousands and thousands. Some of us have 25,000 people on our LinkedIn. Some have 5,000 on our Facebook. If you multiply that number of social media contacts and email database connections by our 1 million founders, that is a huge marketing machine. And you know what happens when the switch gets turned on? It means that all of us will be sharing as much as we want with each of our connections. Those who are tuned in, who want to grow the business fast, will be an active founder. Those who want to be passive, and I call them rock and share founders, if they want to sit back and relax, that's okay. ONPASSIVE is going to do the job for you. So I choose to be active. Most of you that are on the webinar today choose to be active because you want to grow your business faster to reach that golden number. Whatever your golden number is, you will reach it in ONPASSIVE. So we have something that everyone, all 5 billion internet users on the planet, or even more, would want to use. We have things that Ash says will be in every household. You'll have a reason to sell something to somebody everywhere you look. So the whole world is our ONPASSIVE oyster. Everyone wins a pearl. Jeannie, you want some pearls? I got a string of them for you, girl. Now, the next thing you need to know about the 5 ways to increase your profits is the conversion rate. The conversion rate is the percentage of leads who become customers. Ash already gave us some real hints about what's really coming about conversion rate in some of our talks before. You know, he said it's not 2 or 3%, which is the average, maybe conversion on internet online sales. If that, he said maybe 10%, maybe 25%. And I have a feeling that he's kind of hiding some of the facts about what he thinks can really happen, because I'm thinking he's going to have some products that can sell. When you recommend them to people, they'll go to 50 or 80% success in sales because of a couple of ideas. One of them is the free viral status, where you can give them away and lock people into your group, and everybody likes free. And so the acceptance rate is high. And then when they learn that you can make an income, you can generate income for your family through the use of these products, the acceptance rate is going to go way up beyond what most people think about in sales. So that's unlimited, I think, and it's going to be the world record of conversions. Mark my words. ONPASSIVE will set the world's record on conversions for sales. Number 3 in the group is customers. You need to get leads and then you got to convert them. And then if you get them from ONPASSIVE, the leads, and they convert them for you, that's something that's going to come automatically to each of our teams. You know, going to build your team automatically. And we've seen the numbers, you know, is it 3 or 4 every couple of months that's going to be added generally to our teams? And if that's the truth, it's going to be taking a couple of years to get to your golden number. But if you add some to the group, some customers to the group on your own account, that number is going to go faster. If you prospect, if you mine, if you share, you're going to have your golden number much sooner.
Sorry, Dr. Bill, I think there was some noises, so I muted all. So you unmute again, please, and speak.
Now, the number of transaction has a good bit to do with your success. That can increase your profits. And so let's talk about the number of transactions that happens when you do this kind of mass marketing that ONPASSIVE will be doing. With ONPASSIVE, it's a monthly subscription. And so you'll have 12 times a year for most products that there will be a transaction purchases. How many products does each customer want? That's another number of transactions per month. Is one person going to get one product, do you think? Mike, do you think they're going to get 5 products? As good as they are, they may get 10 products. What if most of us get all 50 products? Well, there's a good chance that everybody who comes in will eventually get every product that ONPASSIVE has, because they know the value of having sales commissions on every product, right? You own a product, you get the commission off the product. And so there's a very good likelihood that every single founder will get every single product. The next thing you look at is the average sale dollar volume and how much is each product. Now, this is where the value comes in. Ash has already put together a game plan to where everything we do is of high value. And so we're coming in at a lower cost, but it's not less quality, it's better quality at lower cost. And so we're going to really dominate the market with our average sale price being low, but we'll be in such high volume of sales that it'll make up for that, and we'll have high revenue and high profits. So we get the revenue from multiple sources of income, and we have margins that are very beneficial to founders and resellers. 50%, says Ash, of the revenue will come back to the sellers, which is the resellers and the founders. 50% goes to us, 50% goes to run the company. So bottom line, profits come from all kinds of sources of income, not just one. And they come to a point where team bonuses add up and make a difference. So every time you get a customer, they become a team member. And every customer that talks to a customer stays within your group, and you have a total team bonus at the end. And the massive marketing campaigns that Ash has put together will benefit us from now to eternity. It's an unlimited income potential that we have, and we're going to build wealth for all. And then we're going to have the ability through that wealth to bless many. And the bottom line is the more people that we can bless, then the better then ONPASSIVE looks to the world, the better ONPASSIVE changes the world. And the mass marketing campaign goes from here to the sky's the limit, and it goes beyond anything that we can imagine. The marketing campaign is just the beginning. It benefits us all for it to be as widespread and deep. You've heard the old song, Deep and Wide. There's a fountain flowing deep and wide. And the ONPASSIVE fountain is flowing and is coming to you, and we're all going to benefit. So thank you, Sushanta. And I want to turn it back over to you so that we can get Marty and Niraj and all the other fine speakers, Dr. Benny, Jeannie, all giving their information to the group. And I've enjoyed being with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Bill. Thank you so much. Regarding Bangladesh office, he has said he congratulated us for this office. Actually, it is nothing new. Bangladesh office was declared 1 year back or more, but we just got latest announcement that it has been going to happen very soon. So we are really fortunate and lucky enough having ONPASSIVE office in our country. Dr. Bill Williams খুব সুন্দরভাবে marketing campaign. Dear participants and speakers, all I would request that we'll translate a little to our own language, because most of our attendees are Bengali people. They can't learn they can they don't know about the English, so we should translate the summary of his speech. I request Dr. Rupa Roy. Are you there, Rupa Roy?
Yes, sir, I'm available.
Please translate his speech, very only summary for our Bengali community.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Bill Williams, sir. Thank you very much. Dr. Bill Williams স্যার আমাদের ইনফরমেশন দিয়েছেন যে অ্যাবাউট দ্য ক্যাম্পেইন, আমরা কিভাবে ক্যাম্পেইন শুরু করতে যাচ্ছি। আমরা সবাই জানি যে আমরা দুবাই থেকে আমাদের এই ক্যাম্পেইনটা স্টার্ট হচ্ছে থ্রু আমাদের ফুটবল ম্যাচ, যেটা আমাদের সবার একদম আকাঙ্ক্ষা, যেটা বিশ্বকাপ ফুটবল ম্যাচ। তো স্যার আমাদেরকে প্রথমে যেটা বলেছেন যে এটা একটা জায়ান্ট ফেনোমেনন হতে যাচ্ছে, একটি মানে কি বলবো, একটি এমন একটি ঘটনা হতে যাচ্ছে। আমরা দেখতে যাচ্ছি যে স্টার্টিং আমরা করেছি গত 4 বছর আগে অনপ্যাসিভের, কিন্তু আস্তে আস্তে আমরা গ্রাজুয়ালি আমরা এর উন্নতিটা দেখতে পাচ্ছি। তো বেসিক্যালি আমরা এখানে অ্যাশ স্যারের কিছু কনভারসেশন আমরা স্যার আমাদেরকে জানালেন, এবং আমরা কিভাবে বটম থেকে আমাদের আস্তে আস্তে কনভার্সন গুলো হচ্ছে, পরিবর্তন গুলো হচ্ছে স্যার সেটা সম্পর্কে আমাদের জানিয়েছেন। কিভাবে আমরা ট্রাফিক জেনারেট হবে, হিউজ ট্রাফিক কিভাবে জেনারেট হবে সেটাও বলেছেন। এবং আমরা সাধারণ মানুষ, আমরা সবাই অনপ্যাসিভের আন্ডারে কিভাবে আসতে পারি। আমরা সবাই জানি যে আমরা বর্তমানে অলমোস্ট আমরা সবাই ইমেল ডেটাবেস আমরা ইউজ করে থাকি, সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া ইউজ করে থাকি, এবং এর মাধ্যমে আমরা অনপ্যাসিভকে বেশিভাবে কানেক্টেড থাকতে পারবো এবং জানতে পারবো। তো সকল ফাউন্ডারদের প্রতি একটি বিনীত অনুরোধ, কিভাবে আমরা অনপ্যাসিভের সাথে বেশি অ্যাটাচ থাকবো, কারণ আমরা যত বেশি অ্যাক্টিভ থাকবো অনপ্যাসিভের সাথে, অনপ্যাসিভের ওয়েবসাইটের সাথে, তত বেশি আমরা এটার সাথে আমরা বিল্ড আপের সহায়তা করতে পারবো। তো অলমোস্ট আমাদের স্যার আমাদের আরেকটি ইনফরমেশন দিয়েছেন যে আমাদের ইনকাম জেনারেটর ব্যাপারে, যে কিভাবে টিম থেকেও আমরা অটোমেটিক্যালি আমাদের ট্রাফিক জেনারেট হবে, এবং আমাদের নাম্বার অফ ট্রানজেকশন, যেটা আমাদের মান্থলি ট্রানজেকশন বা সাবস্ক্রিপশন যেটা হবে, সেটার ব্যাপারেও স্যার বলেছেন। তো বেসিক্যালি আমরা এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছি স্যার আমাদেরকে বলেছেন যে ইনকামের ব্যাপারে 50-50, যেটা আমরা 50% আমাদের জন্য থাকবে এবং 50% কোম্পানি ডেভেলপমেন্টের জন্য চলে যাবে। এভাবে আমাদের টিম বোনাসের ব্যাপারেও স্যার একটি ইনফরমেশন দিয়েছেন, যেটা থেকে আমরা অনপ্যাসিভকে একটি বেটার লুক দিতে পারবো। তো এই হচ্ছে স্যার আমার ব্রিফ। থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
থ্যাংক ইউ রূপা, থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। ডিয়ার পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আপনারা যারা আছেন, আমাদের কিউএনএ সেকশনে যদি আপনাদের কোনো প্রশ্ন থাকে, আপনারা শুধু প্রশ্ন ইংরেজি অথবা বাংলায় লিখবেন। আননেসেসারি কোনো মেসেজ বা কোনো চ্যাট বা কোনো ইনফরমেশন সেখানে দেবেন না। ডক্টর বিল উইলিয়ামস খুব সুন্দরভাবে বলেছেন হোয়াট ইজ দ্য মার্কেটিং ক্যাম্পেইন, অ্যান্ড the ONPASSIVE marketing campaign has been doing by the professional marketers. উনি একটা কথা খুব he has specifically mentioned that ONPASSIVE is going to do the marketing campaign that is called winner strategy. That is, all the founders will be winning from these marketing campaigns. How? He has already explained that as much the marketing campaigns will be, the whole world will know about the ONPASSIVE products and everything, and the whole world, that is 8 billion people, will be ready for the ONPASSIVE products. So once ONPASSIVE will launch, that everyone will be crazy for our ONPASSIVE products, and at that point all the founders will be winner, because none can come directly through ONPASSIVE. They have to come through any website of any of the ONPASSIVE ads. So whatever ONPASSIVE is doing, that is for the ONPASSIVE founders. That's why our Ash always saying that founders are the strength of ONPASSIVE, and he is giving much value to our founders community. Thank you, Dr. Bill. Thank you so much. Now I request one of the greatest, I should say great leader for the southeast part of across the globe, and he's so polite and so nice gentleman. I like him so much, and fortunately, I have said that miraculously, his fourth foundership anniversary has been matched with our webinar today, and we are really thankful and grateful to Ash and Almighty that we got him today as a key speaker for this special day. Rather, we should say we are celebrating his special day today, and we got that opportunity. We are really thankful and grateful to our Niraj Dalvi. We are now I would request Niraj ji, please come on the screen and say a few words on the topic. Over to Niraj Dalvi.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, Engineer Sushanta Biswas, and I want to get the names right. That's why I'm looking in the book. Nasiraful Haq. So thank you very much. Thank you for wishing me for the fourth anniversary. It was a fantastic day today. In fact, today I went to meet some founders, and they actually cut the cake. I'm sure the videos will come out because it's India. The videos, I'm sure, will become viral. So that's obvious. First of all, thank you for that. Second thing, congratulations on the Bangladesh office. I was checking with Mahfouz, and I understand that the office is in Shahajal venue, which is around 30 minutes from Dhaka airport. Is that right? Please correct me if I'm going wrong. Today's topic: how marketing campaigns will impact founders. And Sushanta, you were on the dot when you told me this topic. I initially thought, and this was my first thought. Okay, the marketing campaigns have just started. How can I tell what is going to happen? How is it going to benefit? But then I consulted with our ONPASSIVE family, and here I am with some of the ideas which I think, of course, the family member gave some ideas. I expanded over it. So hopefully the end result would be good. So the first thing I would like to say is a lot of people think a business is a bit complicated, but it's very simple. You have a product. You provide value to the product. It solves a problem. You convey the advantages to the ultimate customer, and then the sales process happens. Now, the in-between process where you communicate communicate the benefits of the product to the ultimate consumer, that's where the marketing campaigning comes into picture. So that marketing campaign is very, very critical for your business, because if you're doing it right, then you have a very good business. So now, before we talk about marketing, like the marketing campaigns, let's talk about the person himself, Ash Mufareh. So Ash Mufareh is an Ash Mufareh, and I'm sure Marty will love this. He has around 2 decades of hardcore marketing experience. First thing, then he actually studies the current trend, and he actually then devises strategies for campaigning, and that is huge. He has a fantastic team, not only in India but all over the world. So he has also taken he has done courses in information technology and e-commerce. Believe me, in the internet world, there are very few people who are so much qualified who are actually doing the business. So that is the first thing that all the founders have to understand. Now, let's talk about the campaigns that have already taken place. Number one is the Dubai campaign. Dubai campaign, like in that we started with Burj Khalifa. Fantastic. Everybody yesterday maybe like we were the new kid in the block. Now, when advertisement came on Burj Khalifa, I know every person who is actually visiting Dubai. I am sure one or day visits Burj Khalifa, and when they see that particular ad, I am sure they are going to find out, okay, what is this on passive. Now, once they find out in Burj Khalifa, the next like if you are an international traveler, you go to the mall the next day, and there in every floor you actually see our advertisement on the billboards everywhere. So I was just reading some stats about how much time does it take for an advertisement to really attract a person. And it is not one or two. If you see a particular ad, if you see an ad for around 6 to 7 times, then generally you get confidence in that particular product. So since we are doing a brand awareness, our ads are everywhere. So I'm sure every person, every traveler, or anybody who is going to buy is actually watching those ads not only once, twice, thrice, but it's everywhere. So they are very much uh, anxious about what exactly is on passive, and maybe when they go to their own country and then they search on internet and they search on YouTube, they actually find out your video, uh, and that is an indirect benefit to you. So that's the that's the benefit to the founders, that you did nothing. Company did all the marketing campaigns. uh, they actually did the brand awareness, and that has impacted the founders. So this is how it is going to impact. That's the first thing. uh, Second thing, talking about the campaigns that are going to be done along with being BEI sports. Now, just going into details, like 10,000 ad spots have been purchased for that, and which are going to be displayed in 30 days. So you're talking about uh, the ad being shown uh, 300 times in a day, and that too according. Hmm? That too also according to human psychology, it will be shown.
Nirajji, I muted the whole everybody, so please unmute yourself from your mic, please.
Okay. So I was talking about not a problem. This happens. So 10,000 ad spots. So you're talking about 300 times in a day. You're exposed to on passive to 300. You will be seeing on passive 300 times a day. If you're seeing that, I'm sure that if, the next thing that you will do is you will search on Google what is on passive, Google or any search engine, whatever, and that's how you will actually reach someone's founder link, open someone's link and join. Now, so that was one thing. Then, if you remember, I had asked a question to Ash. Okay, Ash, you are doing a lot of marketing campaigns. Can you let us know how we as founders can actually use this particular marketing campaigns to our benefit? Like, do we have to go to maybe a club where they are live streaming this particular match, and then maybe wear a on passive t-shirt and do something like that? And he said no, that is the old kind of marketing. It will be like what we are doing is the new type of marketing, and it is the new type of marketing. So Ash already knows what works in the market, and the amazing thing is that he's not only going to keep that knowledge to himself. Once he implements it, he's actually going to share with us. So that is also a great benefit to founders, because then we know how to market the products in today's world. So that is what I liked about it. Uh, Now, talking about Bill Williams talked about 1 million users. Definitely, like we are 1 million users. We definitely are founders. We are going to be customers. We are going to be resellers. And we are all over the world. This is going to be viral, so it is going to definitely benefit. Another thing which caught me up was that let's suppose that you actually someone joined from your link, and you had purchased a very small package, and that person actually purchased a higher package. Now the problem is that you to withdraw that particular amount, you need to own that package. So what is going to happen is you are going to purchase that package, and that is how uh, like he has played it very smartly. So indirectly it is a direct sale for one of the founders, and this is going to happen a lot. So bottom line, I can say the best benefit, or the like, if you have to sum up everything uh, in one line, then I would say the marketing campaigns will impact the founders in such a way that everyone is going to succeed. And that is a huge statement. And understand that we are just 1% of the founders who have just joined right now, and this is just the starting point. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and back to you, Sushanta.
Thank you so much, Nirji. Thank you so much. As you have mentioned that our CEO Ash, actually he is genius on marketing. He know he knows actually how to do the marketing, and he is always saying that we are not going to marketing for our in the traditional way. Definitely the OS, the whole world doesn't know we will be using for marketing campaign. And for the marketing campaigns, all of the founders will be benefited. And as Neeraj Dalvi and also Dr. Bill Williams mentioned, that we are the 1 million ready-made customers, and we everyone have at least 5,000 friends in the social media, and if we multiply on that overnight 1 million into 25, that 25 millions of traffics will be uh, in ONPASSIVE. So it's a huge opportunity, huge scope, and no founders need to do anything. They will just share the link, but ONPASSIVE will do everything for our founders. That's a great opportunity for us. Now I request Raisul Islam, please translate the summary in Bengali.
Thank you, Mr. Engineer Sushanta. Thank you all the panelists and all the respected guests and founders all the over the globe. This is Raisul Islam. অ্যাকচুয়ালি নীরাজ দালভি স্যার যে কথাগুলো বলে গেলেন, যে যখন আমাদের সুশান্ত স্যার, ইঞ্জিনিয়ার সুশান্ত স্যার ওনাকে টপিক সম্পর্কে বলেছিলেন, তো উনি একটু ভাবনায় পড়ে গেলেন যে আমাদের ক্যাম্পেইনিং তো মাত্র স্টার্ট হচ্ছে, তো এটা কিভাবে আর কি এটাকে আমি সামারাইজ করবো বা কিভাবে আমি ডিসক্রাইব করবো। তো পরে উনি আমাদের অনপ্যাসিভ ফ্যামিলির সঙ্গে আলাপ করলেন এবং সেখান থেকে খুব সুন্দর একটা পরামর্শ পেলেন, সেটা আলোকে উনি আমাদের সাথে কথা বললেন। সেটা হচ্ছে আপনার যেটা বললেন সেটা হচ্ছে ইন্টারনেট ওয়ার্ল্ডে আমরা ভিন্ন কিছু করতে আসছি, যেটা আর কি আমাদের অন্য মাত্রায় নিয়ে যাবে। এবং দুবাইয়ের ক্যাম্পেইনিং থেকে আমরা কিন্তু একটা জিস্ট পেয়েছি, এখানে অলরেডি দুবাইতে যে আমাদের ক্যাম্পেইনিং চলছে, সেই ক্যাম্পেইনিংটা কিন্তু প্রত্যেকটা ফ্লোরে 7 থেকে 8 বার করে আমাদের অ্যাডগুলো আসছে, পার 5 মিনিটসে। সুতরাং আমাদের যে ক্যাম্পেইনিংটা হচ্ছে সেখান থেকে কতজন মানুষ দেখছে আসলে, এবং সেখান থেকে যে মানুষগুলো দেখছে শুধু তারা দেখেই যাচ্ছে না, ইভেন তাদের দেশে গিয়েও আমাদের অনপ্যাসিভ সম্পর্কে খোঁজ খবর নিচ্ছে এবং আমাদের সঙ্গে অ্যাড হচ্ছে। তারপরে এখানে যে বিষয়টা স্যার বললেন যে বিন স্পোর্টস এর সঙ্গে আমাদের যে অ্যাড গুলো হবে সেখানে 10,000 স্পটে 300 টাইমস অ্যাড গুলো আমাদের দেখানো হবে, অর্থাৎ 10,000 স্পটে 300 বার করে আমাদের অ্যাড গুলো সেখানে দেখানো হবে, এবং কি পরিমাণ ইম্প্যাক্ট করতে পারে অল ওভার দ্য গ্লোবে আমাদের অনপ্যাসিভের মানুষের উপর, সেটার উনি বললেন। ইভেন উনি একটা কথা বলেন যে অ্যাশকে আমি জিজ্ঞাসা করেছিলাম যে ক্যাম্পেইনিং এর যে ইফেক্টটা, সেই ইফেক্টটা আসলে কিভাবে পড়বে। তো এখানে কি আমরা বিভিন্ন ধরনের টি শার্ট পরে ক্যাম্পেইনিং করাবো? তো সেখানে অ্যাশ বললেন যে নো, আমাদের এই যে ক্যাম্পেইনিংটা হবে সেটা টোটালি একটা ভিন্ন মাত্রা যোগ হবে, যে ভিন্ন মাত্রাটা টাইম টু টাইম তোমরা জানতে পারবে। এবং ডক্টর বিল উইলিয়াম স্যারের রেফারেন্সটা উনি বললেন যে আমাদের সুশান্ত স্যার মাত্র বলে গেলেন যে আমাদের 1 মিলিয়ন ফাউন্ডার যারা আছে, এই 1 মিলিয়ন ফাউন্ডারের প্রত্যেকের যদি সোশ্যাল মিডিয়াতে 5,000 করে, অর্থাৎ 5,000 করে আপনাদের ফ্রেন্ড লিস্টে বন্ধু থাকে, তাহলে 1 মিলিয়নকে আপনার, অর্থাৎ 10 লক্ষকে আপনি 5,000 দিয়ে গুণ করলে সেখানে গিয়ে কিন্তু আপনার হিউজ একটা অ্যামাউন্ট দাঁড়াচ্ছে। সো এই টোটাল জিনিসটা কিন্তু আমাদের মার্কেটিং ক্যাম্পেইনের উপর বিশাল একটা ইম্প্যাক্ট করবে, এবং আমাদের টার্গেট সেলস ট্রাফিক যেটা, সেই ট্রাফিকটা জেনারেট হবে। ধন্যবাদ স্যার।
Thank you, Raisal Islam, for your nice translation for our Bengali community. Dear participants, you know that as Niraj Dalvi said, that 300 times per day, the ONPASSIVE campaign will be run by beIN Sports during the World Cup. So easily we know that how massive impact will be on the market across the globe. Now I request Dr. Engineer Mike, please speak on the topic. Now Engineer Mike, Nazmul has to take or not. Okay, please.
Just to add, Sushanta, this was not clearly stated 300 times a day. It was just the division I did, which is 10,000 divided by 30, so which comes to 300 plus. So it's not, please don't advertise it as, okay, it's going to be 300. It may or may not be. So it was just the division. Thank you.
Okay. It's just approximately it has been said. So, Engineer Mike, please.
Okay. Good morning, all our great leaders seated here today. Thank you very much, Dr. Bill Williams. Thank you very much, Niraj. That was an awesome. I mean, the details is enormous. Okay, so we are fine, passive. And Gina Lever, Dr. Benny, Yvonne Bu, all our international leaders, Nadu, John Borila. I want to thank you people for always coming to support.
Engineer Mike, please unmute from your side, because we are having some unexpected noise, so I muted all.
It is a great family. I mean, with the details that we know and the strategic position of our marketing campaign that started on the 30th of March, 2022. Dr. Benny says she is married to ONPASSIVE from that day of the marketing campaign. It was a huge one because our CEO is a genius of marketing campaign. He said, I love marketing and I know marketing. Ash Mufare, remember, that's what he said. I love marketing and I know marketing. So these are the marketing strategies he's using. He calls it compounding marketing. Compounding marketing. This is something that we've never heard before, right? In ONPASSIVE, we learn every day from our CEO because he is a genius marketer, okay? He is a genius marketer and a genius traffic generator. So we have not even seen, he's just starting his work. The real work of our CEO in all of this, the ecosystem of ONPASSIVE will be when we launch to the world, and he will be generating us traffic. Let us also remember, he got one of the best algorithms for traffic generation, which will lead to so many people to sign up for our products, and we call that is like the expectancy is very high for the algorithms that our CEO has. Okay. Now, another thing, let's look at it this way. In the Gulf region, okay, UAE is that center, okay? So UAE is a center of all the marketing, all the other countries, Bahrain, Qatar, Oman, Saudi Arabia, all of that, all those other countries are depending on UAE for some of their things. All of them, they produce, those are the largest oil producing countries in the world. But strategically, if you stand in Burj Khalifa, okay, everybody in all of those other countries, Oman, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, they see Burj Khalifa. It's very strategic for our presence in UAE. So, which means we started in March. It did not end the 30th of March. Our CEO says we will continue right up to 16 months of marketing campaign. And again, we will be starting on the eve of New Year, which is the 31st of January. We'll be having the laser display again on Burj Khalifa until the 31st of March, 2023. That's not all. Now, we go to get partnership with our Be In Sport, which is one of the biggest media coverage of sporting in the whole of the world. It has 64 channels in English, 64 in Arabic, and it is over 27 countries in the world. Now, during these mega events, which is coming up, we all know it, we will be having 30, like three marketing campaigns. That's 30, 10, 3 marketing campaigns. So 10 by 3, 10, 10, 10 for 30 days. And again, our leaders here just told us we should know that we are expecting about more than 5 billion people to be watching. Is that something big? Yes, it's huge. You know why? Because we are ONPASSIVE. Our CEO has made us to understand our values. He has made us to understand what we are bringing to the world. And what are we bringing to the world? We are bringing top-notch technology. Okay, we are bringing a one-stop household platform that you need just one single sign-on and you will get all our products. How does he call it? Our OBS. Have you ever heard that before? No. He has these words, he has terminologies that are, ONPASSIVE has his own terminology. ONPASSIVE is that new era of technology that people will reckon with. All of us founders will be seen all over the globe. Will be known because our CEO is branding all of us. Is the time here? Yes, now is the time. It's already the time. Just a couple of weeks and the world will know all of us. I just want to congratulate all the founders that saw this vision and we log in and we are here today. Engineer Sushanta, if I continue, I'll not stop. Let me give it to all the other leaders to talk. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Mike. You have very rightly said that Ash loves marketing and he knows how to do the marketing. He is genius on marketing actually. So we the founders, we no need to do any worry. Everything will be done by ONPASSIVE and definitely Ash is behind that. He is monitoring all those things. So many good things are waiting for us. And Michael, as engineer Mike said, that's the best algorithm. That is some mathematical, I should say mathematical calculations that Ash knows how to generate the traffic, and definitely once traffic is more, the revenue will be more, no doubt about that. And we have started from Burj Khalifa. That means ONPASSIVE can control the whole Middle East from Burj Khalifa, that is from Dubai. So he has also said about the value, top-notch technology, and of course, the OBS, on-passive business solution. So it's excellent, Engineer Mike. Now I request Nazmul Hayat, please translate in Bengali. The summary, only the summary will translate to Bengali.
স্যার আমি কি আমাকে শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Yes.
আমাকে কি শোনা যাচ্ছে স্যার?
শোনা যাচ্ছে, আপনি কন্টিনিউ করুন।
ধন্যবাদ স্যার। আসলে সারা বাংলাদেশে আমরা জানি যে জাতীয় গ্রিডে বিদ্যুৎ বিভ্রাটের কারণে আমরা অনেকেই আজকে অ্যাটেন্ড করতে পারিনি। এটার জন্য আমরা দুঃখিত। তো যা হোক, আমার নেট ইস্যু হচ্ছে, হয়তো বা নেট ইস্যুর কারণে কিছুটা শোনা যাবে না। যারা আমরা বাংলা ভাষাভাষী আছি, এখানে আমাদেরকে যে কথাটা, অর্থাৎ অনপ্যাসিভ বিজনেস সলিউশন সিস্টেমে আমরা একত্রিত হয়ে অনপ্যাসিভের মাধ্যমে একটি ডিজাস্টার ঘটাবো পৃথিবীতে, এবং অ্যাশ মুফারে সাধারণ কোনো ওয়েতে, সাধারণ ট্রেডিশনাল ওয়েতে ক্যাম্পেইন করবেন না। তিনি তার নিজস্ব ভঙ্গিতে বা নিজস্ব যে উদ্ভাবনী ক্ষমতা, ক্রিয়েটিভিটির মাধ্যমে সারা পৃথিবীতে অনপ্যাসিভের ক্যাম্পেইন অনুষ্ঠিত হবে। বুর্জ খলিফায় আমরা সেটা দেখতে পেয়েছি, এবং আগামীতে আমাদের বড় বড় ইভেন্ট গুলো হবে। সেক্ষেত্রে অ্যাশ বলছেন যে তার যে টেকনোলজি বা তার যে স্ট্র্যাটেজি বা কৌশল আছে, সেই কৌশলের মাধ্যমেই আমরা অটোমেটেড ওয়েতে ইনশাল্লাহ ট্রাফিক পেয়ে যাব, এবং আমরা এক্ষেত্রে চরম ভাবে যেন এক্সাইটেড থাকতে পারি, আমরা যেন ওয়ের সাথে লেগে থাকতে পারি। আর এছাড়াও একটা কথা শেষে যেটা বললেন, সেটা আসলে জানি না আপনারা কতটুকু বুঝতে পেরেছেন, যে আমরা একটা চরম অবস্থার মধ্যে ইনশাল্লাহ যে পৌঁছবো, আমরা সেক্ষেত্রে নিশ্চিত থাকতে পারি। এটাই মূলত তিনি বলতেছিলেন, যে আমরা যেন আমাদের দৃষ্টিকোণ থেকে আমরা যেন অনপিসের সাথে লেগে থাকি, আমরা যেন প্রসেসটাকে এনজয় করি, এবং এই যে ক্যাম্পেইনের মাধ্যমে সাধারণ ফাউন্ডার যারা আছি, আমরা অটোমেটেড ওয়েতে ইনশাল্লাহ এগিয়ে যাব। আর আমাদেরও করণীয় হলো যে আমরা যেন অনপিসিভকে জানি, বুঝি, এবং অনপিসিভের সাথে যেন আমরা লেগে থাকতে পারি। এতটুকু বলতে চাচ্ছিলেন সংক্ষেপে। ধন্যবাদ স্যার।
Thank you Nazmul Hayat, thank you for your nice translation. আশা করি আমরা যারা বাংলা ভাষাভাষী আছি আমরা কিন্তু বুঝতে পেরেছি। Dear participants, panelists, guests, we should say that it's a bad day for us as per concern of our founders, because national grid, that electricity in our country Bangladesh failed, and the whole day there was in dark. The whole country was in dark. Still some parts of the countries there is no electricity, so our devices cannot be charged enough. So I am receiving so many messages that they couldn't join. So our participants is still 1.5K, 1,500, but we were expecting it will raise to 3,000 plus. But due to this natural catastrophe, we couldn't make it happen. The hope next webinar will enjoy with more attendees. I'm sorry for the attendees who couldn't join. Now I request our great friend Jean Aliva, and Raisul Islam should take the note. Jean Aliva, please, over to you.
Thank you, Engineer Sushanta. Can you hear me okay?
Perfect. Perfect.
Can you hear me? Okay, great. First off, I want to send my prayers out to your area that is experiencing power supply issues. May that be resolved quickly. Your founder family will be able to watch the recording. They won't miss anything. So I just hope they're all safe and well where they are, especially if they need that power for heating. I hope they're all doing okay. I also want to congratulate Neeraj on his 4th anniversary. Neeraj, you were one of the very first leaders that I got to hear on my journey joining July 2020. And I appreciate you so much. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I think you're fantastic. You have such a clarity of the way that you pull out detail and share it with us. And it's really had an impact on my understanding. So thank you for that. For me, the topic, how founders will benefit from mass marketing campaigns, is always above what Neeraj and Dr. Bill have talked about. It goes back to the branding awareness, right? Which is in the very, very beginning, There wasn't a name, right? So they came up with a name, ONPASSIVE. And then they created a logo. And that began this sort of snowball of branding. And then they had a website where they could, share information about the products, and it built over time. And then the talk of ONPASSIVE, this digital marketing ecosystem. ONPASSIVE with its dozens of products, this total business solution. ONPASSIVE with, dozens of products and then some, is not only going to solve all your business concerns, but it's going to help you earn money. And it built and built and built over time. And like Niraj said, people need to hear things 6, 7, 8, 9 times, before they really kind of take it in. And in the beginning, we were fighting against all of the thoughts of MLM and things that came before with network marketing. So you're branding against a preconception of what it is, right? So ONPASSIVE had to build and build to overcome that. And now as we move into this season of marketing campaigns like overtly with Dubai and the Burj Khalifa, and now going into the FIFA World Cup, all of those times that people have seen ONPASSIVE and they weren't quite sure, now it's going to be right coming in. Ash is brilliant. He's bringing in this marketing campaign right at the time when people have seen it and heard ONPASSIVE enough times where it's just going to absolutely brand it like a cattle brand, tattoo it onto people's minds, and they're just going to be so ready to hear the message. And it's all a positive message, right? It's going to benefit them. So it's not like we're just trying to sell them products, but this thing that they're now hearing about that's selling products is going to benefit them, and all of humanity. So it's going to help us as founders build our pride and confidence, which is going to help us share it more. And it's just going to compound and compound, and every bit of acceptance by the world and the people coming in to buy our products is going to bring us income that's going to build up, and then we're going to help our communities. And it just goes on from there. So it's all positive. But for me, it's all about the branding, the mass marketing campaign, and that we're right at the absolutely perfect time for people to have heard it just enough where they're like, whoa, with ONPASSIVE. So that's all I wanted to share today. Thank you so much, Engineer Sushanta, and everybody here on the panel, and all of the translators. Thank you.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you so much for your nice voice, strong words you have already used. Thank you so much. As Jean was saying that, yes, the marketing campaign is the branding of ONPASSIVE, and the logo, the product, technology, everything should bring to the customers, bring to the people across the globe. That's the strong power, a strong key of any business, and our CEO Ash Mufare knows that how to do that, how to achieve. And ONPASSIVE is not a simple company. It's a total business solution. It's giving the total internet solution. That is, the ONPASSIVE is for everyone, for every people across the globe, actually. So we are really, really proud of ONPASSIVE, and also proud for being founder of ONPASSIVE. Now I would request Raisul Islam, please give the summary into Bengali.
Okay, thank you, sir, once again. সেটা হচ্ছে আমি ইঞ্জিনিয়ার মাইকের শেষের কথাটা থেকে একটু টেনে আমি এখানে আসছি সামারি করার জন্য। সেটা হচ্ছে ইঞ্জিনিয়ার মাইক যেটা বললেন যে 16 মাসে আমাদের যে ক্যাম্পেইনিং চলবে, এবং বিন স্পোর্টসে যেটা হচ্ছে 64টা হচ্ছে আপনার ইংলিশ চ্যানেল, 64টা অ্যারাবিক চ্যানেল, এবং 5 বিলিয়ন পিপলের কাছে যে আমাদের এই অ্যাডভার্টাইজমেন্টটা বা ONPASSIVE সম্পর্কে যেই অ্যাওয়ারনেসটা বা তাদের কাছে যে আমাদের অ্যাডগুলো যাবে, এটা আসলে খুব বিশাল একটা জিনিস। আর মাত্র কয়েকটা সপ্তাহ পৃথিবী আমাদেরকে জানবে। এটা ছিল তার শেষ কথাটা, আমি একটু অ্যাড করে দিলাম নাজমুল হায়াত স্যারের সঙ্গে। আর সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের সুইট জেনি আলিবা, উনি খুব সুন্দর করে কিছু কথা বলে গেলেন। যে প্রথমে আমাদের জাতীয় গ্রিডের সমস্যার জন্য উনি আমাদেরকে আসলে দোয়া করলেন যে তাড়াতাড়ি যেন আমরা রিকভার করতে পারি, এবং উনি হচ্ছে আমাদের অডিয়েন্সদের বললো যে ভিডিও থেকে পরবর্তী তোমরা জেনে নিতে পারবে। তারপর আমাদের নিরাজ দালভি স্যারকে কংগ্রাচুলেশন জানালেন তার 4th অ্যানিভার্সারির জন্য। এবং উনি বললেন যে আমি যদি বলি কিভাবে ফাউন্ডার ক্যাম্পেইনিং থেকে বেনিফিটেড হবে, তাহলে আমাদের সুশান্ত স্যার কিন্তু তার একটু সামারাইজ করেই দিয়ে গেলেন যে আমাদের কোম্পানির লোগো, আমাদের কোম্পানির ব্র্যান্ড, আমাদের কোম্পানির ডিজিটাল ইকোসিস্টেম, সকল কিছু আমাদের ব্যবসার জন্য অনপ্যাসিভ টেক কেয়ার করবে। তাছাড়া আমাদের দুবাইয়ের বুর্জ খলিফা, তারপরে হচ্ছে কাতার, বিন স্পোর্টস, সবকিছু মিলে আমাদের ব্র্যান্ডিং যেটা হচ্ছে সেটা আসলে দেখার মতো, এবং আমরা খুব স্বল্প সময়ের মধ্যে মানুষের কাছে পৌঁছে যেতে পারবো। মানুষ আমাদের কাছে আসবে, আমাদের পণ্যগুলো কিনবে, আমরা মানুষদেরকে সহযোগিতা করতে পারবো। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
থ্যাংক ইউ রাইসুল হক। আমাদের যারা কোহোস্ট আছেন, আপনাদের রিকোয়েস্ট করবো, আমাদের যে Q&A সেকশন আছে, এখানে কিছু কোশ্চেন হয়তো আসছে, তার ভিতরে যদি কোনো মানে ভ্যালিড কোশ্চেন থাকে যেটা হয়তো আমাদের লিডারদের কাছে আমরা করতে পারি, সেই কোশ্চেনগুলো আপনারা চুজ করবেন, আমরা পরে সেই কোশ্চেনগুলো ওনাদের কাছে আমরা করব। ডিয়ার পার্টিসিপেন্টস, you know that we'll definitely listen some audience. Before that, we have a specific speakers panel. We should complete first, then we'll go for the audience and other interested speakers. Now I would request Dr. Benny. Dr. Benny, over to Dr. Benny, please.
Brother Sushanta, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to my brothers and sisters on this amazing webinar in different parts of the globe. Thank you for this topic. The first person behind this topic is our CEO. As each and everyone knows, he knows everything about our company, about marketing, about our products, and he knows about us as well. All right. One thing I want to let each and everyone knows about this marketing campaign. Remember that he is going to utilize artificial intelligence to bring traffic into our business. And when I talk about traffic, I am talking about customers. Now, the first campaign began March the 30th of 2022 in Burj Khalifa. That was when you guys know what happened to me. But first of all, I want to say, Brother Sushanta, I just want to say something about your community. I just want to pray. I want that all of us should pray for your community based upon the light. Because of what is happening, I know that ONPASSIVE is going to solve the problem. I want to thank Dr. Bill Williams, Brother Niraj, Engineer Michael, Sister Jennings. I know you guys spoke before, and I appreciate each and everyone. Brother Niraj, I have always noticed you. You have always been asking a lot of questions from our CEO. Oh yes, intelligent question, of course. I respect you. You ask those questions because you want all of us to understand. And I want to really thank you for that. Now, when it comes to, I just want to also greet our international brothers and sisters. Thank you all for coming. Hey, thank you to each and everyone. I remember that our CEO saw the vision, and all the founders saw the vision as well. I am so proud of you guys. At least you did not complain and say, I'm not going to join ONPASSIVE. But anyway, when it comes to marketing campaign promotes the products through different types of media, such as television, radios, print, online platform, public relations, and public demonstration. So what are the benefits? We talk about is going to increase sales. A successful marketing campaign can increase sales by attracting new customers to your business, to our business. Now, converting those customers into a loyal customers by targeting the right audience, casual browsers into our active buyers. It also improves brand awareness. Now, a well-designed marketing campaign can help our business to achieve the highest brand awareness. This means that more people will know about our company, about ONPASSIVE, and what we all offer. It will increase the awareness of the products and services. Now, we all know about our products. Knowing that we have organic products, which these products are built from scratch. Not all companies have organic products like ours. So this can lead to increase in sales because more people will be aware about our ONPASSIVE products. Now, when I talk about this awareness about our company, it sparks the curiosity about the customer curiosity. They want to really find out, oh my goodness, I heard about this company. What do they really have? What can they offer? So they want to really try to find out what the products are all about. Are they much better than any other products all over the world? Now, as we all know, our products are the market value. We have the highest market value. We talk about the quality, cost effective. That will make our customers to come and purchase our products. The more customers purchase our products, the more the customers purchases our products, guess what happened? We will get more apples and all of us will be happy.
Please, I would request all the participants, please keep muted your mic, and also request that you can keep off your video. That's good. Okay, Dr. Benny, please continue. Dr. Benny, please continue. I have muted you. You will unmute yourself and continue.
Thank you so much. So another thing is that it's going to increase customer loyalty. Campaign can also help to build customer loyalty by providing valuable information and discounts to customers who participate. When customers feel appreciated, right? As we all know what our CEO has been doing to some of our employees. When you work, when you work hard, a hard worker, you receive something. Our CEO, as we all know, he is the best. Now, when customer feels appreciated and valued by a company like our ONPASSIVE, they are more likely to return in future. And they will also go and tell their friends about our company, how they have been treated, and again, about our products. They will be excited and recommend others to come and purchase our product. As I stated before, the more products they purchase, the more apples we receive. And all our founders will be happy. Now, there is another thing called improve. It will improve return on investment. So what I mean is that in any business like our own, our investment are the resources. So we will put more resources into our company. Now, when I talk about the resources, it's like money and time. So the next is it will improve our operational efficiency. Now, with a targeted marketing campaign, businesses can improve their operational efficiency by reducing the overhead costs. This is especially beneficial for businesses that are small. You know, we have smaller businesses that they have small budget. So now we will have the next marketing campaign coming up pretty soon during the World Cup. I know all of us will be excited. As we all know, our CEO knows everything. He knows the best. He is also a perfectionist. Thank you so much, Brother Sushanta, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. Thank you so much. We are really get excited whenever we listen you. Thank you again. She said that as a person, Ash Pupare is enough to bring the traffic to our websites. He knows how to do that, and he has a great experience. And we know that the latest technology, AI, artificial intelligence, will be used for our products and also for our whole ecosystem. That will bring our customers to our website. Marketing campaign সম্পর্কে উনি বলেছেন. Now I request Rupa Roy for quick translation to Bengali. Rupa Roy.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Hello.
Please continue. Yes, please continue.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Benny. Thank you very much. Dr. Benny আমাদের ইনফরমেশন দিলেন, ভাস্ট ইনফরমেশন আমাদেরকে দিয়েছেন যে আমাদের এই টোটাল এন্টার কোম্পানির পেছনে একজন মানুষকে আমরা গ্রেটলি চিনি, দ্যাট ইজ আওয়ার সিইও অ্যাশ মুখার্জি স্যার। তো ওভারঅল আমরা স্যারকে থ্যাংক ইউ জানাতে চাই। এবং স্যার, ম্যাম আমাদেরকে যেটা বলেছেন যে আওয়ার প্রোডাক্টস এন্ড মার্কেটিং ক্যাম্পেইন সম্পর্কে, আমরা সবাই জানি যে আমাদের ইন্টেলিজেন্স, আর্টিফিশিয়াল ইন্টেলিজেন্স বিজনেস, এবং ফার্স্ট অফ অল আমাদের এটা শুরু হতে যাচ্ছে ক্যাম্পেইন 2022-এর ফ্রম বুস্ট খরিফা থেকে। অলরেডি আমাদের নীরজ স্যার সম্পর্কে উনি বললেন, ম্যাম যেটা বলেছেন যে নীরজ স্যার সবসময় আমাদের সিইও স্যারকে অনেক বেশি কোশ্চেন করে থাকেন। আমরা জানি যে যারা কোশ্চেন বেশি করেন তারা অবশ্যই তাদের জানার আগ্রহ থেকেই কোশ্চেনটা বেশি করে থাকেন। তো আমরা অবশ্যই জানি যে আমাদের সিইও স্যার আমাদের ভিশনারি, আমাদের ভবিষ্যৎ উনি দেখতে পান। তো আমরা ডিফারেন্ট কাইন্ডস অফ প্ল্যাটফর্ম থেকে আমাদের এই ক্যাম্পেইন শুরু হচ্ছে, এবং এই প্ল্যাটফর্মে এই ডিফারেন্ট কাইন্ডস অফ ক্যাম্পেইনের থেকে আমরা কি পাচ্ছি, যে আমাদের প্রোডাক্ট সেলের ব্যাপারে সবচেয়ে বেশি আমাদের দরকার হচ্ছে যে আমাদের লয়াল কাস্টমার যেটা জেনারেট হবে এই ক্যাম্পেইনের মাধ্যমে। মানুষ আমাদেরকে জানবে, এবং আমাদের প্রোডাক্ট যখন আমাদের এই ক্যাম্পেইনে আমাদের প্রোডাক্ট সম্পর্কে জানবে, তারা তাদের নিজস্ব ডিভাইস বা যেই সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া যেটাই হোক সেখান থেকে সার্চ করে আমাদের প্রোডাক্ট সম্পর্কে তাদের আইডিয়া নেবে। তো আমরা সবাই জানি যে আমাদের কোম্পানির প্রোডাক্ট গুলো আদার্স কোম্পানির মতো নয়, আমরা অর্গানিক প্রোডাক্ট হোল্ড করি। তো পিপল আমাদের এইভাবে আমাদের প্রোডাক্ট সম্পর্কে কিউরিওসিটি গ্রো করবে এবং তারা সার্চ করবে। তো অল অফ আস আমরা জানতে পারি যে লাস্টে আমাদের কাস্টমার কিভাবে আমাদের অনপ্যাসিভ সম্পর্কে তাদের আগ্রহ প্রকাশ করবে, এবং আমাদের কোম্পানি কিভাবে ইমপ্রুভ করবে, এবং ইনভেস্টমেন্টের ব্যাপারটাও ম্যাম এটা বলে গিয়েছে। তো স্যার লাস্টলি আমি
thank you Rupa.
Okay sir, thank you.
Thank you so much, dear participants. We have a regular panelist, Dr. Derek. Actually, he is on the way to Michigan, so we are missing him today. Now, I request Alamin Misbah, or another panel speaker. I would request Alamin Misbah to speak on the topic. About to Alamin Misbah. Alamin Misbah, are you there? Alamin Misbah, আপনি কথা বলতে পারবেন? Maybe he's not ready to speak right now. Now I request we have with us Pooja Rao from India. Today Pooja and all others from India, we should say that actually we have informed that very lately that today is the anniversary of our great leader, our brother Niraj Dalvi. So we couldn't arrange cake today, but that is due. Definitely we will arrange in any other occasion, any other day. But he's in our heart. We love him so much. We like him so much, and really we are very, very happy for being with us. So I request Pooja, you can speak on the topic or anything you like. Over to Pooja Rao from India. Hi Pooja, are you there? Now I'd request audience who are interested to speak on the topic. Before that, I would request Nozul Haq and other co-hosts, if there is any selective questions from the Q&A sections, we can ask that. Nozul Haq, Salahuddin, or anyone else, is there any specific questions that can be selected from our Q&A section? I think no question, but I like to ask a question to our beloved friend, I should say, Niraj Dalvi, that most of our people, most of our founders like to know, actually they don't know how to generate our income, how to come our income to our wallet. Could you please give us any idea?
So this is how I understand is number one, whenever Ash tells us the products are ready, we need to be ready with our ready to purchase the package. Once we purchase that package, then we we will have access to the links, the free links, as well as whatever are the paid products that you get at the package. You can very well, if you want, you can actually refer people. You can give the links. Apart from that, you also, when you purchase the package, you also get targeted traffic. Now, with that targeted traffic, if somebody comes on your, sorry, not somebody, but people will come on your domain, and whatever the domain name is, and if they like your product, they will go ahead and purchase the product, and that's where you make a sale. But this is not just how you generate income. There are other ways that you will be generating income, as talked about engagement. Engagement also, like the more engaged you are, it will also generate. Now, what exactly is engagement? Definitely, as did not talk about it entirely, but I think it has to do about maybe it has to be more about engagement, opening up the website, checking out. That's what I understand, but it may be much more different also. I'm sure Ash will will give more details. Now, apart from that, I know there are all like we are also partners in Profit. Uh, so definitely, as talked about, since we are 1 million, I'm sure a lot of publishers will be interested in publishing on our websites, like their ads, and I'm sure that will also generate a lot of revenue. But I'm not sure whether it will be immediate or later on. That needs to be seen. But that is also that is another kind of revenue. This is what this is the revenue. This is what I understand. Now there will be other sources which there will be other sources of income also, and I'm sure Ash will come up with that. But this is to just give you a fair idea about how we are going to earn income. So in short, it's not going to be one source. It is going to be from different areas. So enjoy it. Enjoy the apples.
Thank you, Niyazji. Thank you so much. As Niyaz Dalvi said, that we will have different sources of income, but one source maybe through our artificial intelligence. it's a business. We should know that it's a business. Once any customer will purchase our product, then we'll get our commission, then we'll get our benefit. So that customer or traffic can be brought to your website through our automation system, and also you can take action to bring customers to your webinar, to your website. That Niraj was saying that regarding the engagement, as so far as I know, if you take action, that is, if you promote your product links to different people, and any of them come to your website as a customer, and definitely that will generate your revenue, and that is by your action, not by automation. So we can definitely share our product links and other links so that more traffic get into our individual website. Sorry, Nazmul Hayat, I request every hand raised person. I request to translate into Bengali as Niraj Dalvi said, and along with that, if you have anything to say, speak, please speak that.
Thank you, sir. ধন্যবাদ। আমি প্রথমে নিরাজজির যে ইংরেজিতে বললেন সেটা আমি আমাদের সাধারণ ফাউন্ডারদের জন্য এই মুহূর্তে বাংলা ট্রান্সলেট করার চেষ্টা করছি। সেটা হলো যে আমাদের তো কোম্পানি থেকে যে স্পষ্টত বলা হচ্ছে হবেই, যেটা আমরা যখন প্যাকেজ অ্যাক্টিভেট করব তখন আমাদের জন্য কোম্পানির রোবোটিক সিস্টেমে অটো আমাদের জন্য ইনকাম জেনারেট হবে, এবং সেটার জন্য আমাদের অ্যাশ বুফারে কঠিনভাবে পরিশ্রম করে যাচ্ছেন, বিকজ তিনি জানেন কিভাবে ট্রাফিক জেনারেট করতে হয়। এছাড়াও যদি আমরা রিসেলিং করতে পারি, যেটা বারবার বলছেন যে আমরা যদি অতিরিক্ত ইনকাম করতে চাই, তাহলে এখানে আমাদেরকে যেটা হলো যে রিসেলিং প্রক্রিয়া আমাদেরকে আগাতে হবে। আমরা আমাদের বিভিন্ন ওয়ে থেকে ইনকামের কথা বললেন যে ওয়েবসাইটের মাধ্যমে, হয়তো ওয়েবসাইটে আমাদের বিভিন্ন প্রোডাক্টের জন্য অ্যাড আসতে পারে, আমরা ওয়েবসাইট ডোমেনেস্টিং বিক্রি করতে পারি, এবং বিভিন্ন ওয়েতে বিভিন্ন সাইট থেকে বিভিন্ন রিজিওনাল প্রোডাক্ট সেলিং এর মাধ্যমে বিভিন্ন ভাবে আমরা ইনকাম জেনারেট করতে পারবো। সেটাই তিনি বারবার কিন্তু আমাদেরকে বলছিলেন। এটাই মূলত তার সারাংশ ছিল যে দুটো ওয়েতে ইনকাম হবে। একটা হলো কোম্পানির অটো জেনারেশন সিস্টেমে, যেটা স্বাভাবিক সবার জন্যই হবে। আরেকটা হলো যে এটা যেহেতু বিজনেস, এটি যেহেতু একটি বিজনেস প্ল্যাটফর্ম, এখানে বিভিন্ন ওয়েতে আমরাও বিজনেস করতে পারবো। আমরাও আমাদের ওয়েবসাইটের মাধ্যমে বিভিন্ন প্রোডাক্ট লিঙ্ক শেয়ার করে হোক, আমাদের প্রোডাক্টের লিঙ্ক যদি আমরা বিভিন্ন সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ায় শেয়ার করতে পারি, সেখান থেকে যদি সেলিং হয়, সেলিং থেকে আমরা একটা রিসেলিং এর মাধ্যমে, যেটাকে বলা হয় অ্যাফিলিয়েশনের মাধ্যমে, আমরা জেনারেট ইনকাম করতে পারবো। এটাই ছিল সংক্ষিপ্তভাবে তার বর্ণনা। তো স্যার, আমি একটি প্রশ্ন করতে চাচ্ছিলাম নিরাজ দালবি স্যারকে, যদি আমাকে অনুমতি দিতেন।
ওকে, প্লিজ। যদি সেটা আমাদের আজকে টপিক রিলেটেড হয় তাহলে ভালো হয়।
হ্যাঁ জি, আজকে টপিক রিলেটেড, এই জন্য একটা প্রশ্ন করছি। থ্যাংক ইউ নিরাজ দালবি। আই মে request you to answer a question from the general people, not founder, not only founder, not founder, and general people who will be the next traffic for us. Their question is such a way: we know that all the free products that will use non-founder, that means customer, will generate no income or revenue from the company. But if the customer uses that product, maybe own it or mail, on the uses, will there be generate any revenue? On the uses, will there be generate any revenue for the non-founders who will be the customers just to use the product of ONPASSIVE? Nirajji, my question to you, and also I congratulate you on your 4th anniversary on ONPASSIVE. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I understand your question is, will there be any income generated from the free ones? Yeah, is that your question?
Pay income not from the company, because company announced that free products will generate no income for the non-founders. But if they uses the product on the uses of the product, automatically will there be any revenue? Just for the uses.
No, sorry, but maybe I didn't get the question. Maybe if others got this question, other panelists, maybe you could go ahead.
I think our Nazmul Hayat was asking that if any user, whether he is a founder or non-founder, use our free products, will there be generated any revenue for them? Have you got my question or not?
Yeah, like as we said, we just need to observe what comes under engagement. We need to check out what comes under that, and it will be too early to comment about whether the income will be generated through free products or not. So I would actually refrain from answering because I think I don't have sufficient information. But like I think if other panelists are open to this question and maybe want to answer that, yeah, I think somebody's hand is
Hello,
raised.
hello, Engineer Sushanta.
Yes, please continue.
Thank you very much, Niraj, for this answer. So what we should always tell our partners, our fellow founders, our teammates is that there is nothing that Mr. Mufare will always do without letting us know, okay? So definitely all these questions it's like we just disturbing ourselves for nothing, because let me tell you, when we're going to the next stage, he always comes and explain it detailedly to us. So we should just sit here and enjoy the ride, right? We should not be worrying, disturbing ourselves for figures, for this. He will give us the details, everything when it is time. So what I always advise people is that take everything from your mind, just enjoy the ride. Let's go. When it is time, Mr. Mufare will tell us. Remember, he is a pilot. We don't know anything about ONPASSIVE. He is a person who has educated us right up to this level. So let's still believe and trust in him, and he will ride us right to the day that will be in the market. And after that, he will still be giving us some ideas how to go from one wallet, whether it's O coin to O wallet, from O wallet to bank. He got everything sorted out for us. Let's just sit and we wait for the right time to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Mike. Engineer Mike,
Engineer Sushanta, if I can add
wait a moment. Do you like to add anything on this?
Yes, please.
Okay, please.
With your permission.
Yeah,
I want to say hi
continue.
to everyone. My thought is that before you can make money, you have to invest. If we have free products and we give it away for free, we are not making any profits. How can we give a bonus to someone? So we give away the free products to attract people. When they get in with the free product and they know it's good and they talk about it and they sell it, so from there, we can have something coming and they will not be left behind. If they bring someone to us to make money, they will have some change too. Maybe they will not have enough as us, but they will have something. Anybody that brings something in, we get a chip of it. Thank you very much. That's my thought.
Thank you, Sister Naidu. Thank you. Niraj ji যেটা বললেন আমি বাংলায় বলছি। Actually আমাদের ফ্রি প্রোডাক্টস, যে প্রোডাক্ট থেকে কোম্পানির কোনো রেভিনিউ আসবে না, ইনকাম আসবে না, সেই প্রোডাক্ট থেকে আমাদের ইনকাম এক্সপেক্ট করা ঠিক হবে না। তারপরে অনেক কিছু আছে যে এখনো আমাদের কাছে ক্লিয়ার না। ডেফিনেটলি অ্যাশ মুফারে উনি এসে সবকিছু যখন আমাদের স্টেপ বাই স্টেপ ক্লিয়ার করবেন, তখন আমরা সবকিছু ডিটেইলস জানবো। এই মুহূর্তে যেটা আমরা জানি না বা যেটা আমাদের সিও অ্যাশ বলেননি, সেই বিষয়ে আসলে অ্যান্সার করা ইজ ভেরি টাফ। সো আমাদের ওয়েট করতে হবে। উই হ্যাভ টু ওয়েট ফর অ্যাশ declaration, when Ash will make us clear that how our income will be generated, how the founders and non-founders will get their benefits, then everything will be clear to us. Before that, we should not know that we should not reply anything on that question, as Niraj Dalvi said. So we have to wait until unless Ash is declaring anything. So thank you so much. Now, Alamin Miswa, আপনি ও স্টাফ নাকি ও একাডেমির উপর কথা বলতে চান, বাট আজকে একাডেমি কিন্তু আমাদের টপিক নয়। তারপরেও যদি আপনার স্পেসিফিক ছোট কোনো কোশ্চেন থাকে আপনি করেন। ওভার টু Alamin Miswa. but better if you be in our topic. টপিকের মধ্যে কোনো কোশ্চেন করলে ভালো হয়।
থ্যাংক ইউ অনারেবল হোস্ট এবং রাইট প্রেজেন্টার সুন্দর বিশ্বাস স্যার। আসলে যে বিষয়টা প্রশ্ন না করলেন, যেহেতু আমি একজন শিক্ষক, একাডেমির মধ্যে বিজ্ঞানের ক্লাসে স্টুডেন্টরা কিভাবে গবেষণাগারে গবেষণা করবেন, এই বিষয়টা একটু জানার জন্য প্রশ্ন করলাম। আপনার মাধ্যমে একটু অ্যান্সারটা চাচ্ছি প্লিজ।
Actually, it is a tough question. I think nobody knows about that. Yes, I am giving the question to the panelist on the floor that he is an educationist. Actually, he like to know that in our academy how a science class will be taken off, or science class will be conducted, or they do their practical class through academy. He's asking like that. I don't know whether anyone here to answer this question. Is there anyone to answer this question? Please unmute from yourself, except Shotu Barua. Except Shotu Barua. Is there anyone from our panelist to answer this question? I think nobody can answer this question.
I'll say just one thing,
okay,
which is probably the obvious, which is if you're doing a science class and you need to have, say, a lab with chemicals and whatnot, whatever kind of like a practical training, they might have, everything has to be done creatively now with Academy. It's a whole new platform. So people will need to come up with a way to make that available, whether they're like with homeschooling, you might have groups that come together and have an area where those labs or you know, some kind of setup could be arranged, but it's going to take some work to create those places where the students can come together and work with actual materials. So that's the only thing I would say, is that we're going to have to think creatively about how to, in different areas of the world, create a space where lab, things can be set up. I don't know if that helps a little bit. Or they might they might create sort of a kit, like go to the store and get these things, just like a textbook, right? And and set it up. But it's going to take some creativity, because you want to make sure everything's safe and organized for whatever kind of training they're doing. And I'm not a scientist, I'm just talking as a student. So hopefully that helps.
Okay, Raisul Islam, could you please translate into Bengali, as Aliba said? Raisul Islam?
স্যার একটা কল চলে আসছিল, ইন্টারাপশন হয়েছে অনেকক্ষণ প্রায়। হ্যাঁ, সো প্লিজ আপনি একটু ক্যারি অন করেন।
নাজমুল হায়াত or anyone else? রূপা?
হ্যাঁ, যেটা জিনেলিবা বললেন যে এটার ব্যাপারে এখনো স্পষ্টত কিছু বলা যাবে না, তবে সায়েন্সের যে প্র্যাকটিক্যাল ক্লাসগুলো, সেটার জন্য যেহেতু অ্যাশ বলেছেন যে এটা পৃথিবীর জন্য একটা যুগান্তকারী এডুকেশনাল প্ল্যাটফর্ম হবে, তবে অবশ্যই এখানে এমন কিছু যুক্ত করা হবে, এমন কিছু অ্যাড করা হবে যেটা সত্যিকার অর্থে সকলের জন্য ফ্রুটফুল হবে। তবে যতটুকু এখন আমি যতটুকু জানি যে এখানে আসলে ওই একাডেমি সম্পর্কে বলা হচ্ছিল, ওখানে যেহেতু ডাক্তাররা ক্লাস নেবেন বা ডাক্তাররা ওখানে প্রফেশনালি, আপনারা জানেন যে কিয়ানুসা 100 ডাক্তারের সমন্বয়ে গঠিত যে গালা ডক্টর, সেখানে বলা হচ্ছিল যে এখানে এমন কোনো কিছু লাইভ মেটা, অর্থাৎ যেটা আমরা যতটুকু জানতে পেরেছি মেটা সিস্টেমে এমন কিছু আনা হবে যেখানে ব্লকচেইন সিস্টেমে মেটা প্রযুক্তির মাধ্যমে একেবারে লাইভলি 3D ভার্সনে এখানে কিন্তু সবকিছু করা হবে বলে যতটুকু জানতে পেরেছি। তারপরও অ্যাশ ভালো জানেন যে তিনি শেষ পর্যায়ে কোন প্রযুক্তি নিয়ে আসবেন, আমরা তার জন্য অপেক্ষা করব, এটাই ম্যাম বলছিলেন।
Thank you, Nazmul Hayat. Thank you for your nice translation. I like to add something with that. Dear participants and the Alamin Misbah who asked this question, I just like to inform you that now technology comes to the point that by artificial intelligence, remote operation is possible. That is, a doctor can operate anyone sitting from 200 kilometers or from anywhere else. If that is possible, so any science practical class is also possible from any remote area. I think that would be possible through our academy. So, but we don't know actually what is going to be done. So we have to wait for that. But I think nothing to worry. Everything will be in our through our academy, and academy will have all the options to learn to take any education, any degree, I think. So I think Alamin Misbah is happy. Are you happy?
Yes,
Alamin
thank you,
Misbah?
thank you, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I'm seeing 2 hand raises. Now I request if I pronounce wrongly, excuse me. Later I should say Emboa, Emboa, Evono Emboa. If I am wrong, please excuse me, ma'am.
It's
Unmute
okay.
yourself.
It's okay. Thank you so much. You did your best. It's Yvonne Wu. Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity. Brother Sushanta, if I'm pronouncing the name right, thank you so much for the last comments that you just made. And I want to thank Sister Jane. I am so grateful for the comments that she too made, because what was going on in my head when this webinar was going on is, how is education that I so love going to get to the village where I was born, because of the remoteness of that village in terms of electricity, in terms of the internet, in terms of other high tech resources. But then the answers were coming, and I was just being so happy and excited about all of this. And another thing that came through, I was so happy about, is knowing that being an international author, I am going to be able to publish my books on ONPASSIVE. Is going to give me that platform where I can publish these books to reach, especially the village where I was born. I became the very first female child in more than 10 years with an education. A village where emphasis was placed more so on the male child because of the limited resources. They wanted to educate the male so that the male can protect the female. And so I became the very first female child, and it is my dream and aspiration to take education to that village and to other areas in Cameroon and all over the world, and build that library and a supper table for kids. And so thank you guys so much. I am so fulfilled and so happy and excited. Just like Dr. Benny says, I am married to ONPASSIVE, because ONPASSIVE is giving me something that I never heard, I never seen. And I thank God for the day that Mr. Ashmi Farah was born, because this is unusual. He is an unusual human being doing unusual things to uplift the face of humanity. All women, all academy, all blessed, all everything is here to bless us. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. So ONPASSIVE is unique. It is quite difficult to describe whether it is male or female. So it's a unique platform. All the male and female have right to get married with ONPASSIVE. So everyone can marry ONPASSIVE. I think there is no restriction. Not only Dr. Benny, not only Yovani, every founders can get married with ONPASSIve. Thank you so much. Before listening Sampath Patel and Dr. Anup Chakraborty, I would request one of our great leader, Salahuddin. Mohammad Salahuddin, please speak on the topic. Mohammad Salahuddin, are you there? Salahuddin, you are already unmuted. Please continue.
Do you need to unmute him? Yeah.
I think he's in the panelist. He has unmuted himself already. So I'm going to the another guy now. When Salahuddin will ready, please let me know. Now, Dr. Anup Chakraborty, I think you can unmute from yourself and say a few words or ask any question related to our topic. Anup Chakraborty, please. Dr. Anup Chakraborty. Okay, Sampath, please unmute yourself and say a few words. Sampath Patel.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfectly we are hearing.
Hello everyone. Today I thank you, Engineer Sushanta Biswas and a global dedicated ONPASSIVE Bangladesh family for inviting me to this international platform. First of all, I introduce myself. My name is Sampat Patel and I come from Gujarat, state of India. And today I feel proud to be among you and I want to thank you, the CEO of our company as Mopra, because of which the whole world is coming on one platform today. Yes, today's topic is how founders will be benefited from the massive marketing campaign. My view about this is that proud founder is one who keeps himself active. As you all know, what kind of concept is this in which you have team or not, you are going to earn a lot because our company has become a unicorn company even before launch and already on passive company 40 heavy traffic of 40 lakh heavy founders, heavy traffic of people has added, and in the coming time on passive company is going to do very tremendous marketing campaign, and very soon all of you people are going to see advertisement of on passive company in TV, magazines and newspapers. And on passive company has also tied up with BEIN, Bin Broadcasting Sports Channel. So you can understand what is going to be the value of all of us founders in the coming time. That is why I pray to all of you still have a little time left. You can take the foundership of this company by transferring the pending ID. Within this, I thank you all again. Thank you very much. And also thanks to our LC member, Mr. Neeraj Dalvi, for completed your fourth year. Thank you very much. Over to host.
থ্যাংক ইউ সম্পদ, থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। সম্পদ যেটা বললো যে আমরা খুব শীঘ্রই খুব দ্রুত আমরা দেখছি যে ম্যাসিভ ক্যাম্পেইন আসছে, আর ক্যাম্পেইন মানে হচ্ছে আমাদের ফাউন্ডারদের জন্য ক্যাম্পেইন, ফাউন্ডারদের জন্য অ্যাডভার্টাইজমেন্ট। ডেফিনেটলি উই হ্যাভ টু বি বেনিফিটেড থ্রু আওয়ার ম্যাসিভ মার্কেটিং ক্যাম্পেইন অফ ONPASSIVE. So we have to wait, we have to have the patience to be successful in our business journey, I should say. Now I would request Dr. Anup Chakraborty, please unmute from your end and speak on the topic or anything else you like.
Thank you, Brother Sushanta Biswas, and here is all panelists, Mr. Neeraj Dalvi, Dr. Bill Williams, and Geneva, Mr. Satu Kumar Badowa, and Dr. Beni, and many people. And also, we thanks to here all panelists. Actually, many people already declared here how I can started our varieties of campaigning and marketing. Actually, I want to say we are already faced with many type of companies ad, as like we are seen by our TV and cinema hall and varieties place. But actually, we are going to see a miracle and fabulous campaigning or marketing by Mr. S and by ONPASSIVE. Actually, we already see from Burj Khalifa. We are know actually what is meaning of the top. After that, Burj Khalifa, when we are see, that means we are seeing actually what is the top. That means the Burj Khalifa is the top. But already Mr. S announced we are going to a miracle marketing, very bigger than Burj Khalifa. Actually, what we know, actually, what is that? I hope, and also we hope that will be a very miracle. Thanks to all, and again, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anup Chakraborty. Thank you so much. Dear participants, our guests from abroad, and also the founders from our country and also our neighbor country, India. I have just an announcement, a small announcement for 30 seconds. Now the Bangladesh ONPASSIVE founders of Bangladesh, they're gonna organize a physical event. That physical event will be on the sea. That is, the total event for a day-long event will be conducted on the sea in a, I should say it's a cruise ship, but not exactly cruise ship, but likely a cruise ship. And we are expecting 2,000 plus founders will be attending that program. It's a day-long program, and out of whole day, there will have 2 hours for our Zoom program, and we are expecting our CEO and lots of leaders and founders will be joining to that virtual webinar, and all the participants, all the founders are also invited to this program from our country, especially from our neighbor country or whoever else. If everyone come from abroad, we will arrange their lodging and food from our own arrangement. But of course, he or she has to pay $20 the entry fee. Thank you. There will have lots of foods. That is almost three meals, 3 times total meals. Plenty of tea, coffee, cold drinks, water, everything. That will be amazing. So many training sessions also will be conducted for our founders. That's a great event we are going to organize. All are invited to that event. Now I request Shaheen Alam. আমি আপনাকে আনমিউট করছি, মিস্টার শাহিন আলম। মোহাম্মদ সালমা, আপনার মোহাম্মদ শাফি, you can unmute from yourself and you can speak. Our co-host, please help me. H.M. Delaware, I am requesting you to speak. H.M. Delaware. Shirazul Islam, Salma, Enayatullah Nayan. Sorry. Okay. Muhammad Safi, please. Shirazul Islam, next. Shirazul Islam, please, next. Muhammad Safi, please continue. Walaikum Assalam, please come. Yes,
thank you
continue.
very much.
Muhammad Safi, please continue.
হ্যালো, শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
সিরাজুল ইসলাম আপনি পরে বলবেন, মোহাম্মদ সাফি আগে বলবেন। মোহাম্মদ সাফি আপনি আগে বলবেন।
ওকে, ধন্যবাদ।
হ্যাঁ সাফি আপনি বলুন। মোহাম্মদ শাফি আপনার বক্তব্য আপনি পেশ করুন। মোহাম্মদ শাফি। হ্যাঁ প্লিজ বলুন। আমার মনে হয় ওনাকে একটু মিউট করে দেবেন কোহোস্ট প্লিজ, এবং ওনার হ্যান্ডটাকে নামিয়ে দিবেন। সিরাজুল ইসলাম আপনি বলুন প্লিজ।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহ।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
সবাইকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ। আই এম সিরাজুল ইসলাম, বাংলাদেশ ব্রাহ্মণবাড়িয়া জেলা থেকে বলছিলাম। অনেক দিন ধরে স্যার প্রোগ্রাম আমি দেখছি, সবাই প্রোগ্রাম করছে, আমার কাছে অনেক ভালো লাগছে। সেটা হলো আমার মনে হচ্ছে যে পৃথিবীতে নতুন একটি কিছু শুরু হতে যাচ্ছে। আগে আমি অনেকগুলা প্রোগ্রাম আসলে করি নাই, এখন থেকে কন্টিনিউ আমি প্রোগ্রামগুলো দেখছি এবং শুনছি। আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমার কাছে অনেক ভালো লাগছে, আমার অনেক 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 আমার কাছে ভালো লাগছে। আমার বক্তব্য বেশি নয়, স্যার আপনিও অনেক সময় বক্তব্য দেন বা অনেকেই সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ জানিয়ে, এবং আমি একটু অসুস্থ, আমার জন্য সবাই দোয়া করবেন। আমি যেমন অনুপস্থিত ভালো একজন সেবা দেখ হইতে পারি, ভালো উপকার করতে পারি, টাকা ইনকাম করে, এর জন্য আমার জন্য সবাই দোয়া করবেন। সবাই ধন্যবাদ জানিয়ে এখানে শেষ করছি। আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া
Thank you.
রাহমাতুল্লাহি।
Thank you. John Barella will leave. John, are you there still? Would you speak 30 seconds or 1 minute before leaving?
Yes, I was. Hi.
Okay.
I was just about to. I had to leave, so I was just saying I have to leave early. But yes, this has been a wonderful webinar, and the speakers and all of the presentations from Dr. Bill right on through everyone else, Gene, everyone was so good today. And I'm always somebody that comes on late when I don't speak much, and I don't usually have a lot of information because after all, look what we just heard from all these wonderful folks today. What could I have to offer or add to that, except that I always say that, you know, we all need to just plug in right now, be engaged more than ever. And a lot of these things that we're asking questions about that maybe, you know, we could find out about them by going to our back office more than we ever have before. And this is what I usually suggest to people rather than talk about anything specifically about information about the business is to say, hey, when we go into that back office, there's so much there for us, not only to find out things, but we should be in O Network right now and doing things in O Network as we progress to the change to our ONPASSIVE OBS, which is coming very, very soon. And everyone, remember, we're going to have a dashboard in there that gets folks to pay attention. And when they get in there, we're not going to have to do that much. Of course, we might want to do something, but I'm just saying, it's going to be wonderful, and it's going to be not that hard for us. So anyone here that's worried about things like what can I do, or what am I going to do, or well, just be engaged. Now, we heard about that a little bit earlier, and I will say one more thing, and just a little bit about that is be engaged. What does that mean exactly? Well, it means a lot of things, but the simplest thing you can do is exactly what I just said. Go into your back office multiple times a day, look at the webinar section, attend some of these webinars. That's engagement. You look at the updates, always keeping up with it. You go into O Network or any other products are there that we can be testing and checking out. And then you are engaged. The more you do these kinds of things, every YouTube channel that you click a like, everybody's channel that you subscribe to, when you attend their webinars, their lives, every live, all of these are small things, but this is the things that we all should do, especially if you're somebody that doesn't know, do I have to market? What am I going to do? I don't market. That's the thing. You don't have to. It'd be great if you do participate a bit and help yourself a bit besides letting the business do it all for you. But if you just stay engaged, that's what Ash is telling us. He even told us recently, and I'll stop after this. Maybe you haven't heard this, but there's going to be something when we get going called an engagement bonus. An engagement bonus. What does that mean? Well, it means that those folks that aren't as active right now or aren't physically are able to market whenever that comes about, you don't have to worry about it as long as you've been engaged and you stay engaged even more as we move forward. And really, you could get a bonus just for your activity. And that's so easy to do because after all, we're all here today. Many of you folks are here today. That is, guess what? Engagement. You're involved. Don't give it up. Do even more and go to that back office and read the updates and just what I'm saying. That's all I got. Thank you very much, folks.
Oh, John, really, we are excited. As John was saying, আমি বাংলায় বলছি, please say. উনি যেটা বারবার বলছে আমাদের এনগেজমেন্ট অর্থাৎ অনপেসিভের সাথে আমাদের যুক্ত থাকতে বলছেন। কিভাবে আমরা যুক্ত থাকতে পারি? আমরা একাধিকবার বারবার আমাদের ব্যাক অফিসে লগ ইন করবো, আমাদের ওয়েবিনার সেকশনে যাব, আমাদের ওয়েবিনার সেকশন থেকে আমরা কিছু ওয়েবিনার যেগুলো আমরা পারি সেগুলো জয়েন করব। সেখান থেকে আমাদের অনেক কিছু শেখার আছে, অনেক কিছু জানার আছে। যত বেশি আমরা ব্যাক অফিসে যাব তত বেশি আমাদের কোশ্চেনের অ্যান্সারগুলো আমরা পেয়ে যাব। আমাদের যত লিডাররা আছে তারা ইউটিউব লাইভ করছে, সেই ইউটিউব লাইভগুলো অল্প সময়ের জন্য আমরা শুনতে পারি, জানতে পারি, আমরা অনেক কিছু জানতে পারবো। এবং আজকে আপনারা যারা এখানে জয়েন করেছেন, দিস ইজ পার্ট অফ ইউর এনগেজমেন্ট জয়েনিং টু দ্য ওয়েবিনার। এবং শুধু তাই নয়, for your engagement, you can have বোনাস। যত বেশি আপনি এনগেজ থাকবেন, যত বেশি সম্পৃক্ত থাকবেন অনপ্যাসিভের সাথে, আপনার অ্যাক্টিভিটিস এবং আপনার অ্যাক্টিভ পার্টিসিপেশন টু অনপ্যাসিভ will make you eligible to have bonus that has been declared by our CEO Ash Mofare. So if you remain sleeping, you will have your benefit after some time, but you will not have benefit instantly. So wake up and be engaged and be eligible to have bonus from our CEO Ash Mofare. Oh, nice! It's a great job. Thank you so much. Now I request Nozul Haq. He has a question to Miraj Delvi, but please ask that. Over to Nozul Haq.
Thank you, Engineer Sushanta. Thank you again, Niraj sir, for your 4th anniversary on ONPASSIVE. I have some query about, sir. You know, our subcontinent, all games and events will telecast by Star Sports. But we know we are ready to see our World Cup in BeIN Sports. So far, I know BeIN Sports will telecast Middle East and Europe. Do we able our subcontinent founders to see the World Cup ONPASSIVE and our ad? Do we know about it? Please clarify if you know, sir.
Right. So your question is, being sports is actually present only in 27 countries. So I was checking it out. Yes, it is not in India, and I think it should not be in Bangladesh also. So yes, you will not be able to watch it. As per my understanding, you will be not able to watch it on beIN Sports on your TV. I'm not sure whether you will be able to subscribe to it, because since it will show as India or Bangladesh, which they do not offer. But anyway, that like, I think we should not think about it, because you have to think about the bigger picture. It is about brand awareness, and due to COVID, after COVID period, the world has become one. It is no longer isolated. It is more about world. So it may just happen that this is what I personally feel like. Maybe it is advertised in UAE, and that person in UAE actually wants to find out more information about ONPASSIVE, and he happens to be your Facebook friend, and he sees your Facebook logo or something, and then he asks you, okay, what are you doing? And then you say, okay, I'm doing this, and that's how he actually gets your link and he joins. So I think we should not concentrate about, okay, it's not there in India, it's not there in Bangladesh. You need to see the bigger picture. Thank you.
Thank you, Nirajji. Thank you so much. I like to add with Niraj Dalvi. We may not watch live on our TV, but I'm sure there may have some connection or some connectivity virtually or through our social media. We may watch through that. And I would request Niraj Dalvi, if you could ask Ash in any next program that how the Asian people can enjoy this message through any social media or anything else. It may not be through TV, whether there is any other option or not. Thank you. I think Raisul Islam, can you translate it into Bengali? Raisul. Okay. I think আমরা যারা বাংলায় আমরা শুনছি, আমরা হয়তো আমাদের টেলিভিশনে আমরা এই BeIN স্পোর্টস দেখতে পারবো না, কিন্তু আমার মনে হয় থ্রু ইন্টারনেট বা সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া বা অন্য কোনো না কোনো ভাবে হয়তো আমরা কানেক্টেড থাকতে পারবো। আমরা শিওর না, তা লেটস ওয়েট ফর দ্যাট আপডেট। নাও রাকিবউদ্দিন, প্লিজ আনমিউট ফ্রম ইয়োরসেলফ এন্ড স্পিক।
জি, আই এম রাকিবউদ্দিন, আই এম ইয়োর ফ্রেন্ড। আসলে আজকে আলোচনার বিষয় ছিল মার্কেটিং ক্যাম্পেইন, তো অ্যাডভার্টাইজমেন্ট। তো এই প্রেক্ষিতে আমি একটু কথা বলবো আমাদের দেশের হয়ে। তো আমরা যারা বাংলাদেশে আছি, বাংলা ভাষায় কথা বলি, তো এই যে মার্কেটিং ক্যাম্পেইন যে হচ্ছে সারা বিশ্বব্যাপী, তো মার্কেটিং ক্যাম্পেইন আমাদের জন্য এক বিশেষ সুযোগ বয়ে এনেছে আমরা যারা বাংলাদেশে আছি। সেটা হচ্ছে ইতিমধ্যে স্যারের কথা শুনেছেন যে আমরা একটা ইভেন্ট আয়োজন করতে যাচ্ছি, যেখানে 2000, 3000 আর 5000 ফাউন্ডার পার্টিসিপেট করতে পারবেন। তো একটু চিন্তা করুন, যখন আমরা 5000 কিংবা 2000 ফাউন্ডার মিটিং শেষ করে ONPASSIVE লোগো সম্বলিত টি শার্ট গায়ে দিয়ে আমরা যখন সদরঘাট থেকে আমরা যখন বাড়িতে ফিরবো, 64 জেলায় ফিরবো, তখন কিন্তু আমাদের এই যে টি শার্টটা, আমাদের যে লোগোটা, আমাদের www.onpassive.com 64 জেলাতে যাত্রাপথে অসংখ্য মানুষের চোখে পড়বে। এবং আমরা যারা ওখানে থাকবো, আমরা সবাই এমন কেউ নেই যে আমরা আসলে সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া ইউজ করি না, এরকম সংখ্যা খুবই কম। তো আমরা যদি 2000, 3000, 5000 যারা ফাউন্ডার থাকবো, তারা আমরা নিজ নিজ ওয়ালেটে যদি আমাদের ইভেন্টের ছবিগুলো শেয়ার করে থাকি, ইভেন্টের মধ্যে প্রচার করে থাকি, তাহলে এখন আমরা ভাবতে পারছেন যে আসলে কোম্পানির জন্য প্রচার অভিযানটা অথবা কোম্পানির প্রচারের কাজে কিংবা মানুষকে জানানোর কাজে আমাদের দেশের জন্য, বিশ্বের জন্য কতটুকু কাজে আসবে। কারণ আমরা জানি যে ফেসবুক ফ্রেন্ড এমন কেউ নাই যার 2000, 5000 ফ্রেন্ড লিস্টে নাই। তো সুতরাং আমাদের জন্য এটা অনেক বড় সুযোগ। আমি সকলকে অনুরোধ করব, আমরা যারা বাংলাদেশে বসবাস করি, মার্কেটিং ক্যাম্পেইনে অংশগ্রহণ করার জন্য, এই সুযোগটা গ্রহণ করার জন্য সকলের প্রতি অনুরোধ রাখছি। যে ধন্যবাদ স্যার।
Thank you, Rakibuddin. Rakibuddin was saying very nicely that all the founders are the brand ambassador of ONPASSIVE. So whenever any founders community organizing anything, definitely that's a part of marketing campaign, because who are not founders, they will have some interest. What are they gonna do? So they must know about ONPASSIVE. They must know about the ONPASSIVE's objective and ONPASSIVE's products. That is also part of, I should say, the branding and the awareness of other than founder position. So all the founders from Bangladesh and also abroad are invited to our physical event. That's not just only for fun, but there will have a huge training session on the digital marketing, training session for the general founders, those who are not engaged with the ONPASSIVE. We are trying to engage more founders to the ONPASSIVE platform. Thank you so much. Now I request Salma. And Salma, আপনাকে আমি শুধু এটা দেখ, Salma, unmute from yourself. Salma, are you there? Co-host, please help me. যারা হ্যান্ড রেজ করে আছে তাদের যদি একটু আনমিউট করে হেল্প করেন one by one. So many hand raises are there. It's not possible to accommodate all of them. I request Mr. Chandan Sheet from India. Chandan Sheet from India.
Yes, thank you, Sushanta sir, and good evening, all respected global founders and LC member all. তো স্যার আমি একটা মানে কথা আমি এখানে জিজ্ঞেস করব, সেটা হচ্ছে যে স্যার একটা আইডিতে, ওটা যেদিন থেকে আমাদের ব্যাক অফিসে ওটিপি তোলা হয়েছে সেদিন থেকে কিন্তু আইডিটাতে ব্যাক অফিসে ঢোকা যাচ্ছে না। কিন্তু আমি কিন্তু দেখলাম যে হয়তো ভাবলাম যে পাসওয়ার্ডটা হয়তো সমস্যা হয়েছে, পাসওয়ার্ড চেঞ্জ
Chandan Sheet, please. Chandan Sheet, it's our support related question, so better you write this problem to the support. I'm sure support will respond. You know, nobody can answer this question, so better you raise a ticket to the support.
Yes, thank you sir.
Thank you so much. Now Abu Saim, I request Mr. Abu Saim. I'm randomly selecting some audiences. Abu Saim, please. Mohammad Tuhin Uddin. Musharraf Hossain Raju. Dear participants, we are almost end of our program. We will close very soon, within a few minutes. So we will listen only 2 or 3 participants. But I'm not getting Mohammad Topu, please speak. Mohammad Topu, you are welcome to speak. Okay. Mohammad Morsalim Sheikh from India. Morsalim Sheikh from India.
Hello.
Yes, please continue.
স্যার শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ, শোনা যাচ্ছে, আপনি বলুন।
অনুপ স্যার চলে গেছে নাকি?
না, আপনি বলুন।
আমি বলছি আমরা খুব খুশি, আপনার হয়তো মিটিং, বাংলাদেশের মিটিং, আমরা অত ইংলিশ তো জানি না। তা আপনাদের মিটিং গুলো শুনি আমরা খুব ধৈর্য ধরে আছি, বা এখনো যতদিন সময় লাগবে এখনো থাকবো, এই আর কি।
Thank you, Morsalim Sheikh. Thank you. He has just appreciated our webinar, and he always joined the webinar. He is patiently, I should say, patiently waiting for the success through ONPASSIVE.
I am happy.
Thank you. Thank you. আপনি একটু মিউট হয়ে নেবেন। You know that we are trying to translate the summary in Bengali, and tomorrow we'll have another program in our own language. There we'll more elaborately discuss about the speeches from our speakers. Now we are not listening anyone. I would now request Mohammad Topu, please. You are the last. Mohammad Topu, please continue. Mohammad Topu. হোস্ট ওনাকে একটু মিউট করে দেবেন প্লিজ। মোহাম্মদ তপু, আপনি হ্যান্ড রেজ করে আছেন, আপনি বলুন।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ। আমার কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ, শোনা যাচ্ছে, বলুন।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার, ধন্যবাদ এত সুন্দর প্ল্যাটফর্ম উপহার দেওয়ার জন্য আমাদের এসআরকে আমার আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি। আমরা 14,300,000 জন যেহেতু আমরা ফাউন্ডার আছি, তারা যেন সবাই পজিটিভ থাকি এবং হাল না ছাড়ি। আমরা সবসময় ONPASSIVE এর সাথে থাকবো ইনশাল্লাহ। এতটুকু বলার জন্য স্যার আমি হ্যান্ড রাইজ করছি।
Thank you. Mohammad Topu has thanked our CEO, and he has also greeted our CEO for giving us such a nice platform. Thank you, Mohammad Topu. Now I would request Niraj Dalvi, just closing remarks based on a total discussion.
So, fantastic webinar. First of all, thanks for calling me, and it was a fantastic webinar. It is like I also learned a lot of things from all the panelists. So, thank you very much, all the panelists. I'm not taking individual names. I just prefer to call panelists, so it covers all. So it becomes simple. So a fantastic webinar. So don't worry like too much about how much it is going to come and all those details. I can say only one thing. Definitely the marketing campaigns is going to benefit the founders. Ash intentions are right. He is doing everything for the founders, so don't worry. Everything is going to be right, and you're going to see that happen in front of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nirajji. Thank you so much. Now I would request our very good leader and our younger brother, our great friend, Engineer Shetu Borua. I would request Shetu to translate the closing remarks of Niraj, as well as vote of thanks to all speakers and participants. Over to Engineer Shetu Borua.
Lots of thanks, the Engineer Sushanta Biswas, and lots of thanks to all panelists, especially from foreign and various countries who came here and teach so many things to our community people. I believe and truly believe that this all peoples and Bangladeshi friends already learned so many things about this marketing campaign. Whoever our great CEO thinking and how he's thinking and what how ONPASSIVE it will globally it will come to all people in front of all people, and this branding will help to our all community for our Bangladesh people. So I think lots of people, lots of things our people, but our community already learned from that. এখন আমি Mr. Neeraj Dalby from India, whatever he told, just try to Bengali translate it. Is telling he thanks জানাইছে আমাদেরকে যেহেতু ওনাকে ইনভাইট করার জন্য, আর it's a fantastic webinar হিসেবে উনি বলছেন, it's a really fantastic webinar, এবং he also learned so many things. সে হচ্ছে অনেক কিছু শিখছে। আসলে it was a great webinar today from this from multiple speakers. They already shared their opinion how total marketing campaign will impact to branding or ONPASSIVE, and it will help to our community and from the all founder how will be benefited from this campaign. From parts by parts, we already explained all and everything. I truly believe that our all founders will be more helpful from this knowledge. So I personally, thanks to all the participants, especially panelists, who shared their opinion and to teach us for our community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Engineer Shatu Borua. Thank you so much. I again, on behalf of Bangladesh ONPASSIVians, I like to greet all the participant speakers, and we just express our gratitude for being with us, for sharing your nice views and nice information to us. Definitely, we have enriched with so many information, and we have been knowledgeable by your kind presence and your kind words. So I thank you again, all the participants here. With this thanking to all, I like to conclude this webinar. I wish all of you best of luck with best of your health and other any health, and definitely we'll meet again on the next Tuesday at the same time, same link. Thank you so much, and good night, everybody. We'll see you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Also, thank you to our great leader Marty for his kind support always. Thank you so much.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.